Our bodies experience a number of extraordinary changes over our lifespan. We grow, experience puberty, and many of us reproduce. All of these changes are orchestrated by the hormones created by the endocrine system. Before we dive into the incredible world of hormones, please remember to like and subscribe to the channel. We really appreciate your support. So, what are hormones? Hormones are chemicals that coordinate many bodily processes by sending information to your skin, muscles, organs, and other tissues through your blood. Your body receives these messages that instruct it when and what to do. They are essential for your health. There are currently approximately 50 hormones known to science in the human body. Your endocrine system is made up of the majority of tissues, mostly glands, that produce and release hormones. Hormones regulate numerous physiological functions, including metabolism, growth and development, mood, sleep-wake cycle, sexual function, reproduction, and homeostasis. A little goes a long way when it comes to hormones. Because of this, even small variations in levels can greatly impact your body and result in diseases that call for medical attention. What do hormones do? Hormones are chemical messengers that control and influence a vast array of bodily functions. A bodily process frequently requires a series of hormone reactions. Only when a hormone fits, or when the cells in the target tissue have receptors that can pick up the hormone's message, will that hormone have an effect on the area of your body. Think of the cells in a hormone's target tissue, such as fat tissue or an organ, as specialized locks and the hormone as a key. The hormone will transmit a message that prompts the target site to do a certain activity if it matches the lock, receptor, on the cell wall. The body communicates in two different ways through hormones. The first type is when two endocrine glands communicate with one another by releasing hormones in response to one another's stimulation to alter hormone levels. The reaction between your thyroid and pituitary gland is an illustration of this. TSH, thyroid stimulating hormone, which is released by your pituitary gland, causes your thyroid gland to release its hormones, which then impact numerous areas of your body. The second kind of communication occurs between an endocrine gland and a target organ. An example of this would be when your pancreas secretes insulin, which helps your muscles and liver metabolize glucose. Which glands and body tissues make hormones? Most of the hormones in your body are produced and released by specialized glands that make up your endocrine system. An organ that produces hormones, digestive fluids, tears, or sweat is referred to as a gland. Hormones are directly released into the bloodstream by endocrine glands. Your endocrine system consists of the following glands: pituitary gland, hypothalamus, thyroid, pancreas, adrenal glands, pineal gland, parathyroid glands, ovaries, and testes. However, not all tissues and organs that produce hormones or compounds similar to hormones are known to be part of the endocrine system. The following bodily organs and tissues also secrete hormones: the kidneys, gut, gastrointestinal tract, adipose tissue, fat tissue, liver, and placenta. So let's take a look at some of the main endocrine glands, what their role is, and what hormones they produce. Hypothalamus. Your brain's hypothalamus is a complex structure. It serves as the primary connection between the endocrine and nervous systems. Your body is kept at a stable state of balance known as homeostasis by your hypothalamus. Your hypothalamus helps manage your mood, blood pressure, body temperature, sense of fullness when eating, hunger and thirst, sex drive, and sleep. The hypothalamus interacts closely with the pituitary gland. The pituitary stalk connects the hypothalamus to the pituitary gland. Several hormones are released from the hypothalamus, which helps regulate your pituitary gland. Your hypothalamus delivers signals to the pituitary gland by producing hormones that instruct them when to secrete its hormones. Some of the hormones that are released by the hypothalamus include oxytocin, dopamine, somatostatin, and vasopressin. Now, let's move on to the pituitary gland. A pea-sized gland called the pituitary is located near the base of the brain, just below the hypothalamus and behind the bridge of the nose. It consists of two lobes, the anterior lobe and the posterior lobe. Numerous hormones are released by your pituitary gland, many of which regulate the actions of other endocrine glands. The following hormones are made and released in the anterior pituitary: growth hormone, GH, follicle stimulating hormone, FSH, thyroid stimulating hormone, TSH, luteinizing hormone, LH, prolactin, and corticotropin. The posterior pituitary stores and releases the following hormones, both of which are made from the hypothalamus: oxytocin and antidiuretic hormone, ADH, or vasopressin. Before we continue this video, are you ready for a free gift? Discover real actionable advice based on solid scientific research that you can start implementing to boost your energy levels with our new ebook, 25 Energy Boosting Superfoods for Women. Simply click the link in the description below to download your free gift. Now, back to the video. Moving on to the thyroid gland. The thyroid gland is a small butterfly-shaped gland which is situated just below the larynx at the front of the neck. It has two lobes on either side of the windpipe. The primary function of the thyroid is to regulate your metabolic rate, which is the process of how your body converts the food you eat into energy. Your thyroid releases the following hormones: thyroxine, known as T4, triiodothyronine, known as T3, reverse triiodothyronine, known as RT3, and calcitonin. Thyroxine and triiodothyronine are often collectively called thyroid hormone. These thyroid hormones regulate vital functions in the body, including body weight, heart rate, central and peripheral nervous systems, breathing, muscle strength, menstrual cycles, body temperature, cholesterol levels, and much more. Adrenal glands. The two triangular-shaped glands, known as your adrenal glands, are situated on top of each of your two kidneys. They are also referred to as suprarenal glands. Stress and fight-or-flight response may spring to mind when you think of the adrenal glands, and for good reason. They produce the hormone adrenaline, aka epinephrine, which quickly readies your body to take action in a stressful circumstance. However, the adrenal glands support your health even when your body isn't under a lot of stress. They actually release hormones that are necessary for your survival. Your adrenal glands also make the following hormones: noradrenaline, norepinephrine, cortisol, aldosterone, androgens, and DHEA. Now, let's have a quick look at the pancreas. The pancreas is a gland about 6 inches long, located in the abdomen. It is a component of both your endocrine and digestive systems. The pancreas is unique in the fact that it is both an exocrine gland and endocrine gland, which means it has a dual function of secreting enzymes through ducts, exocrine, and secreting hormones into the bloodstream, endocrine. Your pancreas plays a big role in digestion. Your pancreas produces pancreatic fluids called enzymes that aid digestion. These enzymes break down carbohydrates, lipids, and sugars. By producing hormones, the pancreas also supports your digestive system. These chemical messengers move throughout your bloodstream. Pancreatic hormones encourage the production of stomach acids, control hunger and blood sugar levels, and signal when the stomach should empty. The pancreas make the following hormones: insulin and glucagon. Now we've looked at a few of the main glands, let's highlight some of the most important hormones and what they do. Melatonin. Melatonin is produced by the pineal gland in your brain and plays a key role in regulating your sleep-wake cycles and internal body clock. Your brain increases your melatonin levels when the light of day turns into the darkness of night to get you ready for sleep. Melatonin levels and sleep quality are harmed by interruptions to natural darkness. For instance, prolonged exposure to the blue light emitted by screens at night can interfere with regular sleep cycles. Estrogen. The hormone estrogen, also referred to as the female sex hormone, is secreted by a woman's ovaries. It has a critical role in the growth of breasts, pubic hair, and the widening of hips. Estrogen controls a woman's menstrual cycle and is also essential for healthy bones, blood clotting, skin, and nails. You may experience depression or low mood if your estrogen levels are low. You can also have hot flashes, a reduced libido, and weight gain when estrogen levels vary, as they occur throughout menopause. Testosterone. Male testicles and female ovaries produce the sex hormone testosterone. It's most frequently linked to sex drive, but it's also very connected to bone and muscle mass, as well as how fat cells are distributed. Erectile dysfunction, low sex drive, reduced semen output, muscle loss, and low bone density are all effects of low testosterone levels. Cortisol. This is the stress hormone. It serves as a natural alarm to let you know when you're under distress. While they can be helpful when you need to be aware of impending danger, consistently high cortisol levels can cause anxiety, weight gain, migraines, heart issues, irritability, brain fog, and sleep troubles. Okay, that brings us to the end of today's video. That was a quick overview of some of our hormones, where they come from, and what they do. We hope it has made you understand their essential role in our lives. If you have any questions or would like us to go into more detail on certain hormones or glands, please leave suggestions in the comment section below. And remember to like this video, subscribe, and hit the alert bell to stay up to date with us. Plus, don't forget to download your free gift, 25 energy boosting superfoods for women, by clicking the link in the description below. We hope you have a healthy and joyful day.